Today we're at Little Diggers Beach. It's outside Coffs Harbour, in between Sydney and Brisbane. We drove out here for the day. So far, it's been really nice. However, you do need to keep in mind where the tides are at. Because the tide was high earlier, the sand is all pretty wet, so we're choosing to kind of set up shop on the rocks. But come check out our day with us.
Little Diggers Beach is located near Coffs in New South Wales. It's equal distance between Sydney and Brisbane, so it's easy to get to from both. It's about 6 hours from Sydney, same from Brisbane. But you know you're in the right spot when you see this giant banana alert.
Big banana alert. Banana.
You say banana, I say banana.
Big banana. We parked in a residential neighborhood that had a really nice footpath right to the beach.
Yeah, it was a nice walk past a nice hotel. Maybe we'd stay there next time.
Yeah. This is Big Diggers Beach. You want to keep walking to get to Little Diggers.
So we're kind of lost because last time we came here, we walked around the sand and over the rocks to Little Diggers Beach, but it's high tide today.
Yeah, it looks a bit like it might be a bit slippery on the rocks, so we'll have to try to figure out another way.
I think there must be paths. There's got to be paths somewhere.
We'll keep you posted.
There's a staircase to the left on the edge of Big Diggers Beach for the footpath, and that takes you through a little bit of bush. Don't do what we did and walk too far.
Follow that path and you've arrived. The sand here is so smooth and golden, a classic Aussie beach, and our spot on the rocks was perfect. Well, we finally made it.
Finally. I got to say, it's a little tricky when the tide is high because you can't walk around the rocks directly on the beach to get here. You've got to follow a trail up along the headland. And then where it kind of branches off is a little tricky.
And it's not super clear. So hopefully we can help you navigate that for whenever you come visit.
Yeah, we'll show it later in the video where the little exit is that you need to take off the well-marked trail. But it's midweek here. It's pretty quiet. There's like 3 or 4 people here?
No other women. But yeah, it's very quiet. We've got the place just about to ourselves.
The beach does get shaded over pretty early, so if you want a lot of sun, come in the morning before the shade hits, or come in the afternoon, and don't bring a hat.
That's right. Gotta be sun smart, though.
It is pretty rocky and surfy here as well. It's not patrolled, so if you're not a good swimmer, I'd probably not go in the water at Little Diggers. But it's beautiful though, it's stunning. So we need to know, how's the water?
Not too bad. Actually, I don't know if I'd fully go in. It's a little cool for my liking, but pretty good.
So we were here just minding our own business, and a guy came over and started a conversation with us, but just did he linger a little bit too long?
It sort of gave me a little bit of creepy vibes.
He was like asking for sunscreen and then talking about the beach and then talking about the beach, and it's I don't know.
Being the only woman here is a little off-putting, so then maybe my guard is just up a little bit more too. That interaction aside, it was a gorgeous day at Little Diggers. Barely a cloud in the sky. So as you're walking up the trail from where you park your car and walk over that bridge, there's going to be a bit of a clearing to your right. And this is what it looks like. It's relatively unmarked. Don't make the same mistake we did and just keep walking. Really keep an eye out for this kind of image. And then it's pretty sweet. Just you go down there and then it's downhill and you're right there.
It's not the obvious nude beach to go to if you're in New South Wales, Australia, but what did you think of Little Diggers?
I would say 3 bums out of 5.
Why 3?
The high tide made it a little bit tricky to have a lay down relaxing session, and it made it a bit trickier to get to. And being the only woman there was not the best vibe.
Yeah, and weird vibes with that dude. I mean, we're all about friendly nude beaches, say hello, be social, but you just lingered a little bit too long. We had to be well, it's a good day.
We're gonna go in the water now.
Go in the water, bye. I give it 4 out of 5. I thought it's decent for a nude beach like this in a small town like Coffs Harbour. The surf was manageable. Maybe just don't come here just after high tide if you want a dry bum when you leave. We're going to check out more beaches in Sydney, by the way. Cobblers is coming up, all kinds of beaches. Subscribe if you want, and you can check out more reviews of nude beaches, not only in Australia, but all around the world.
We'll see you soon.